Okay, people. So Katie's Mum is the new film from Tyrrell. I think that's how you say her name. Tyrrell Shaffner. She co-wrote it with Meryl Branch-McTiernan. The film is then produced by Tierman, Shaffner, and Corey Moss. It's executive produced by Jimmy V, Sanjay M. Sharma, Kristen T. Higgins, Milan Chakraborty. It's co-produced by Colin Bates and associate produced by Joe Crotty and Leandro Zelinsky Mayer. Cinematography is handled by Akash Raj. Daniel Martins edits the piece. Cara Sullivan handles casting. Coca Regal costume design. Sarah Dorsey handles makeup. And our cast. Well, Dina Myers plays Nancy. Her daughter Katie is played by Julie Tolchin. Her son Eli is played by Colin Bates. You've got her ex-husband Morty, played by Jason Wiles, and his new, I'm not sure if they're married, let's say partner, Evelyn, is played by Shannon D. And then there's Alex, Katie's boyfriend, played by Aaron Dominguez. You've got Jeff, a love interest, played by Rib Hills. Professor Branch, played by Nicola Lambo. Dr. Tanner, played by Christine Weatherfrup. Lindsay, played by Lexi Stevenson. Sue, played by Clara York. Rosa Bala, played by Jade Ramirez. Ben is played by Chris Malika. CJ, Joanna Kay. Mr. Crotty, played by Joe Crotty. And yeah, I said that's probably the main gist of things. And okay, let's get to the synopsis. What is this film about, you ask? Well, people, it's yeah, it is. Hold on, I have lost myself, it would seem. Dum. Where the fuck am I? Gosh, this is you know. Okay, so a recent divorcee's holiday celebration with her adult children derails when she falls for her daughter's charming new boyfriend. It's a comedy influenced by The Graduate, told from the perspective of a protagonist inspired by Mrs. Robinson. So I think that tells you a lot, right? Now, Tyrrell Shaffner has a director's statement, right? Which says classic comedies often feature difficult men behaving badly. Jack Nicholson, Bill Murray, Seth Rogen have all played flawed but beloved romantic heroes. But can an audience empathize with a woman who made the ultimate betrayal, a mother who slept with her daughter's boyfriend? I say the answer is yes. As a woman in her early 40s who has engaged in compulsive relationships with the wrong men and struggled to break free, I know the war between desire and common sense, or as I like to call it, the battle between the head, the heart, and the vagina, is ripe for drama. And I'm excited for the audience to explore this struggle from a woman's point of view on screen in Katie's Mum. Katie's Mum was inspired by the co writer's ex boyfriend who had an affair with a recently divorced mother while simultaneously dating her college aged daughter. His illicit affair went on for several years, unbeknownst to his young girlfriend at the time. This love triangle represented the most extreme example of that battle between logic and passion, something I was drawn to explore on screen. So, yeah, there you go. Now, I think, right, the big thing here for me, you know what I mean? Listen, regardless of sex, you know what I mean? Like, this could be a dude sleeping with his, yeah, boyfriend's daughter. I was like, wait, which way around would it be? A dude sleeping with his boyfriend's daughter. His daughter, God damn it. Dude sleeping with his son's girlfriend, right? Even his boyfriend's, his blah, even with his son's boyfriend. You know what I mean? Even if you did it that way around, it's still fucked up. You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, regardless of the gender, right? Which parent did the thing, still not a good thing to be doing. You know what I mean? For me, like, because look, you can have people acting all over the place, and yeah, we've definitely seen that. I mean, I would definitely, I don't know, the Seth Rogen now. Maybe there's a film I've missed, but his characters were usually stoners, right? Like the dude that hasn't quite got his shit together, but then gets his shit together, like in Knocked Up, right? That's usually that character rather than someone just going out every night, like hitting mad chicks, all of that shenanigans, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm like, listen, a character can be, a little crazy, but yeah, anyone doing some straight grime, mm, it is hard to like. It's hard to like. That doesn't say you won't like the story. Like the story isn't told well, but I feel there's lines, man. Well, I guess that's how you live your life, right? Really. Now, if you don't see nothing wrong, you know what I mean, with a little illicit creep, then yeah, you're probably golden with this. You know what I mean? So I think that's the big one, you know? Now, with this film, I there's not a likable character. Like every one of these characters are straight assholes. You know, it's like the mum. Well, I'll come back to the mum, right? But you've got the daughter, right, Katie, who is straight spoiled. There's not a whole heap of gratitude. When she gets her Christmas present, it's a baller present, right? First of all, she's asking, "Where's my big present?" Like, you're too old for that shit, kid. You know what I mean? I stopped with that shit when I was like 6 or something. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, whatever, whatever, man. I wasn't asking for Christmas presents. It didn't really matter to me. But it's just this. She had a funky attitude. Again, same with the son. Like the mad spoiled, right? Then you've got Alex, right? Katie's boyfriend, who I think straight away, there's something. Well, I mean, if you've read the synopsis, you're going to know what happens. But if you don't know anything, right, straight away, some shit's going to go down. But also, you kind of feel he's mad easy to read, right? Mad easy to read. And I think that, like, it's sold as a I didn't laugh at all throughout it, but that's fine, right? Different humor for different people, you know what I mean? That's cool. But it's just, I think it was a good job of feeling just uncomfortable with all the shit you saw, right? I felt so uncomfortable. And I don't know if that's good. Like some of my friends down with 90 Day Fiance, and I checked out some episodes. Boy, that's a fucked up show. It's fucked up, man. That's so fucked. So I don't know if it's just the trauma of that playing with me watching this, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not like the characters are just horrible. It's all acted well. Here's the thing, it's acted well. But there's certain things that I question, right? Firstly, if people just been having sex, right? And you literally walk in the room a second after they finished. You know what's happened in that room. You know what I mean? You know what's happened in that room. There's a funk, right? You know what's happened. You know? And there's another bit where, Katie goes down on homie, and you're like, okay, you're just tasting your mum, right? And it's just like, we don't see homie get in the shower, right? And as far as we know, there's been no shower. So it's just like, firstly, you ain't gonna let her suck your dick because you're gonna be like, she's gonna know. Because you're gonna know, right? He wasn't strapped. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know that something has gone down, right? So those scenes didn't really make any sense to me, right? But in general, I thought it was an interesting look at things, though I would have liked to see more kind of internal narrative from Nancy, because you feel that this is all springing from like frustration and jealousy, because her ex, he's moved on with his life, right? All's going good with that. So you kind of feel that this comes from that, but we never get anything. Like I think would feel that the mum would be constantly questioning and constantly, just feeling real guilty about what's going down, right? So you'd either have the mum buying mad gifts and, over the Christmas, right? Just mad shit for the daughter. Or they just would never have been that close. I don't buy someone being real close and doing that. Though I'm not a cheater, man. I've never done it. I don't understand it. So, hey, I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. You know what I mean? So I think, yeah, your interpretation may come from what you've done, right? What you've done. Now, if you cheated on a friend with a friend's partner, or a sibling's partner, if you've done that, you might be like, yeah, it's easy. You know what I mean? So you will definitely view this in a different way, you know? But yeah, for me, it was just like that. And the end, right? The end just wasn't, it all was a bit too easy. It was a bit too easy, you know? I just kind of felt more time, man. Should be more time. Think everything just went a little too, just with work and just everything. It was just a bit too tied up with a bow. But it's interesting. It was definitely well filmed, right? The filming, the cinematography, you know what I mean? Just the different shots we got, all of that was good, right? The acting was decent, all of that was good. It was just some parts of the script that I just didn't vibe with. I just couldn't fully believe. But as I said, I think your dating experience will play into your interpretation of the film, people. Okay. Now, right? Katie's mum is having its world premiere at Dances with Films on the 2nd of July, 2:45 in the afternoon, people, right at the TCL Chinese Theatre. So make sure you go get your tickets. You know what I mean? And yeah, people, enjoy Katie's mum. Well, I mean, don't all try and go and enjoy Katie's mum. I don't think she wants a train run on her. You feel me? You know what I mean? I think she's had a little mishap and now she's good. But yeah, go watch the film. Peace.